Okay, so guys, we are looking at a plant cell, a detailed plant cell. So first and foremost, we are going to identify these parts of a detailed plant cell. So let's start. So we have this part is called the Golgi bodies. These are called Golgi bodies, and then this part is the cell wall. This is the cell wall. Okay, then this part is the cell membrane. Okay, we have the cell membrane. Okay, we have the cell membrane. Then this space represents the cytoplasm. This is cytoplasm. Then this one is the vacuole. This is the vacuole. Okay, then these are ribosomes. Okay, then this represents a chloroplast. Okay, then we have the rough endoplasmic rough endoplasmic reticulum. Rough endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, then this one is the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, then what else do we have? We have the mitochondrion. Okay, do not say mitochondria. Mitochondria, it's plural. Now this one is just pointing at one structure, so this is singular. It's mitochondrion, singular. Then plural, it's mitochondria. Okay, then what else do we have? We have this one is called the nuclear membrane. Okay, what else do we have? We have the nucleus. Okay, we have the nucleus. We can also put the space inside there. We have what we call the nucleoplasm. Then these spaces between the nuclear membrane, they're called the nuclear pore. These are nuclear pores. Then the space inside there, it's a nucleoplasm. So these are the parts, guys. These are the parts of a detailed plant cell. Now let's try to go through the functions of these parts. Okay, so I'll just explain. I won't write because of space. Okay, so I'll start with the Golgi bodies. What is the function of the Golgi bodies? So the Golgi bodies, they transport proteins from the site of synthesis to the site of reaction. The function of the Golgi bodies is to transport proteins from the site of synthesis to the site of reaction. Okay, that's the function of the, maybe let me try. Okay, so the Golgi bodies, so these Golgi bodies, or just say GP, the Golgi bodies, they transport proteins from the site of synthesis to the site of reaction. So these are the Golgi bodies. Okay, then cytoplasm. What is the function of cytoplasm? So the function of cytoplasm, it is a site where all chemical reaction take place. It's a medium for chemical reaction. This one is a medium for chemical reaction. Medium for chemical reaction. Okay, or you can say it is where all cell activities take place. Okay, then vacuum. What is the function of the vacuum? So the vacuum, it contains a cell sub solution. Vacuum contains cell sub solution. Okay, vacuum contains cell sub solution. Okay, let's look at the chloroplast. What is the function of the chloroplast? So the function of the chloroplast contains chlorophyll needed for photosynthesis. So the function of the chloroplast contains chlorophyll. Vacuole contains cell sap. Cytoplasm, it's a medium for chemical reaction. Golgi bodies transports proteins from the site of synthesis to the site of reaction. Okay, it transports and modifies proteins. Okay, then let's look at the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So the smooth endoplasmic reticulum, this one transports fats or lipids. So smooth endoplasmic reticulum transports fats or lipids. Okay, then rough endoplasmic reticulum, this one transports proteins. Okay, so smooth endoplasmic reticulum transports fats or lipids. Then rough endoplasmic reticulum, this one is the one which now transports proteins. So this one transports what? Proteins. Okay, so take note. Rough endoplasmic reticulum transports fats and lipids. Sorry, smooth endoplasmic reticulum transports fats and lipids. Rough endoplasmic reticulum transports proteins. Okay, then mitochondrion. The function of the mitochondrion is the site for respiration. It's the powerhouse for respiration, meaning that's where respiration occurs. This is the powerhouse for respiration. That's where most energy is produced. Powerhouse for what? Respiration. That's where respiration occurs. Okay. Then we have the nucleus. The function of the nucleus, it controls all cell activities. So the nucleus controls all cell activities. The nucleus controls all cell activities. The function of the nucleus controls all cell activities. Okay, nucleus controls all cell activities. It also contains genetic information. It also contains genetic information. Let's look at the cell wall. What is the function of the cell wall? So the cell wall protects the inner parts of the cell. Okay, also gives shape to the cell. Okay, it protects the inner parts of the cell. It also gives shape to the cell. Okay, then cell membrane. What is the function of the cell membrane? The cell membrane allows some solution to get in and out of the cell. Okay, this one allows some solution. Okay, allows some solution to get in and out of the cell. That's why this one is selectively permeable, selectively. Then this one is fully, okay, this one is fully permeable, fully permeable. So the difference between cell wall and cell membrane, cell wall is fully permeable, then cell membrane is selectively what? Permeable. Okay, so if you're being asked a question to say what's the difference between this structure, which is cell wall and cell membrane, say the cell wall is fully permeable, cell membrane is selectively what? Permeable. Then let's look at the ribosomes. So the ribosomes, the function is for protein synthesis. So these are responsible for protein synthesis, for protein what? Synthesis. So the ribosomes are the ones which are in charge of protein what? Synthesis. Protein synthesis occurs in the ribosomes. Okay, so guys, this one I was just giving you an introduction on the parts of a detailed plant cell. So in the next session, we're now going to look at different types of cells: animal cells, plant cells, their function, adaptation, and others. So this was just an introduction. I was just trying to check if my camera is okay. So guys, see you in the next video. Do not miss the next video. If you have not yet subscribed, ensure that you subscribe so that you do not miss on any new video I upload. Thank you guys.